Hi friends, MD Vegan. One of my favorite fruit is mango of all times. Yeah, in India they have a lot of mangoes. Once a friend brought, we were all there in India already, our location when we want to arrive, and that guy was late and he came from another city. We had landed with a big box of mangoes and we thought, this is crazy, what is he doing? And he had a full box of mangoes, super inexpensive, almost nothing, for a penny or what each, and they were the most delicious mango I ever tasted. And he said, yeah, easy to get there. We were totally freaked out. The mangoes, they really are wonderful in India, and they eat it in all kinds of dishes. They have savory and sweet dishes, mango chutneys. They eat raw mangoes, the green mangoes with a very hard flesh. They cook it with some savory spices, and so it's very interesting. You can make a mango salad with these raw mangoes, or not ripe mangoes, cut it into thin slices, hammer it with salt, and then you also have a different mango salad. It's a Vietnamese, I think, or something like that. I don't know, from Asia somewhere. They have all kinds of mango. It's a very famous fruit, and they use it, they say it's for beautiful skin. So I like a mango because it's so delicious. Yeah, it's beautiful, right? The color is so beautiful. And I know it's high in fiber. That means if you eat a mango, I am full. Yeah, if I eat a mango, I'm full. It's really filling. It's a small mango. I peel it, cut the pieces off, and I want to combine it now with raspberries and yogurt. That's what I do today. Here I have some frozen raspberries. They are thawed. You see, these metal containers are nice. Put them in a hot water bath. And before I begin to make my breakfast, I have to decide what kind of frozen fruit I take. And then ahead of time, just before I begin to make it, I put the raspberries, for example, in a hot water bath with a lid on top, and then it thaws in 10 minutes or so. When the preparation is done, they are thawed. So that's all. And I like this because they have this wonderful juice coming out when they are thawing. The downside is that sometimes the frozen fruit are a little bit less tasty than the fresh ones. Of course, yeah, it always loses something if you store a fruit or so. But I can make up for that. I'll show you in a moment how I do that with the other frozen fruit I have. But what I do now is I make a breakfast with a granola. And before I make the breakfast, I blend my raspberry marmalade. That comes on top of the yogurt. I have a cashew yogurt, and the mango and the raspberries go in the yogurt. On top of the yogurt comes a strawberry marmalade, and again I have the same container kind here, a little bit larger, for the raspberry strawberries, you see, and they have a little bit, the juice comes out when it thaws. I like that a lot. And as I said, when they are frozen, sometimes they lose a little bit of their flavor. The nutrients are high. If you make a scientific study about the nutrients in the frozen fruit or the fresh fruit, compare it, oftentimes they even find that the frozen fruit have more nutrients because they freeze them right after the harvest, so there's no time for the nutrients to go lost. Why they are oftentimes not that tasty, not as tasty as the fresh ones, I don't know. But flavor, as we now know, is also a nutrient. So there are a lot of secrets maybe to uncover. But you know, when I have a frozen fruit and it's not so tasty, what do I put in it? Is there just a little bit natural sweetener, dates, super healthy by the way, and sweet of course, with a lemon. And that makes then the strawberry taste like a fresh one almost. Almost, of course. I mean, you always have to, yeah, if you have a fresh, a perfect strawberry, yeah, nothing can beat that, of course, yeah. But we have a frozen one, the season is over, now winter is coming, autumn is coming. We don't only have now the frozen strawberries, they're less expensive, and so you get a little bit less quality, but it's still high quality. They're wonderful, available, very inexpensive. you can use them all the time and make the most wonderful things if you know a little bit of trick. So I like to have always frozen fruit in my freezer. Freezer very helpful for me. And I make a quick marmalade here, jam, with just some frozen strawberries, thawed, with dates and lemon. It's a wonderful marmalade. Yeah, together with the dates. It takes some time to blend it. It's still cold, a little bit cold, but it looks now beautiful. I'll show you in a moment. Let's taste it if it is have the right flavor. There we go. It's fully strawberry. Ah, the lemon and the dates. They bring forward this wonderful flavor. I show you in a moment what it looks like when I use it. I let it sit here for a moment and quickly prepare the other things for my breakfast. It's a granola. What I do first is, well, I can put my mangoes and the raspberries. Here, show you again. One mango, it's a small mango. That's enough for breakfast. And really a little smaller amount, a little bit of raspberries, also frozen and thawed. I put them together in a container. Now I have this wonderful raspberry juice already in here, and it is a nice red color. And on top of it, I combine it with my cashew yogurt. How to make it, there's another video linked under this video. How to make cashew yogurt. Basically, you blend cashews and water 1:1 and put some bacteria in there before blending. And then you wait 1 day or 1 night, a little bit longer maybe, with the lid in a warm surrounding. Then you have a yogurt. I put it in the refrigerator and enjoy. Yeah, very easy. And then you have this wonderful cashew, it's so delicious cashew yogurt. Yeah, I just put some of the tablespoons onto my mango raspberry pairing. 2 tablespoons. 3, maybe that's enough, because I have a little bit of the juice in from the raspberries here, so maybe that's enough already. I only need as much to cover everything to make it a nice. Oh yeah, it looks wonderful. And I know cashew yogurt must be wonderful with mango. And mango and raspberry are just amazing, because the mango is a sweet fruit. It has a little sweet, peppery sweetness, very unique to the mango, lovely, and it is so nice with a little bit of sour. And when you have raspberry that's a little bit sour, flavor affinity, that is a wonderful match. One of my favorite combinations too. Yeah. So what I have now here, that's very, that's. Looks so nice, the raspberry colors everything, still the mango shining through with its wonderful yellow color, yellow orange color. I put my granola on the bottom, at the bottom of the glass here. It's my bowl for my balloon glass for my breakfast. This is a granola, buckwheaties. How to make buckwheaties, I show you in another recipe, another video. Yeah, it goes on the bottom to make it a little bit more visible. The buckwheat is a very healthy so-called pseudo cereal. So it's not a real cereal, it's another family, but it is very, very nutritious, and it's used everywhere in the planet, in many countries, and it's very inexpensive. You can just very easily sprout it, and then dry it back. It takes only a day or so, and you have these buckwheaties. I store them for a month in a sealed container, and I will quickly have a wonderful granola like now. For breakfast, there's nothing better. Yeah, you can use many cereals for your breakfast, of course, if you want that. So now I put this yogurt with the mango and the raspberries on top of the granola. So I like to have it visible, everything. So then when I eat it, I take my spoon and reach through the whole layers and mix a little bit with the granola. But then I can choose, yeah, do I want to have more of the granola or do I want to have a little bit less? That's also nice. Not only to have it visible and transparent, also to have a little bit of the dry granola, or you combine it with a little bit with the fruit salad. You mix a little bit. You can vary that. Give me a little bit more variety when I eat it, instead of mixing it all together right away. So this is the first two layers, you see. On top of it, now my strawberry marmalade. I put a little bit in the refrigerator. It's a little bit much now, but it goes in the fridge and I use it for the next time. There's no problem, because when you do in the blender, it's nicer to have a little bit more. Otherwise, it's easier for the blender. So, but the rest goes into the refrigerator, no problem. And on top here, I guess it might be a very nice combination with this breakfast. It's not needed, of course, but I like always a little bit of variety. You see? That's the top. A little bit more. This wonderful strawberry jam. They're beautiful. Yeah. So it's easy to make. Yeah. With the frozen fruit there, always available, inexpensive. The homemade yogurt, the buckwheaties. Chuck, there's my breakfast. And every day a new one, a new kind of breakfast, kind of surprise for myself. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my video, subscribe and Andy Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day. And find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest and Twitter. And the buckwheaties too, how to make them. I also have another video linked under this video, so you'll find the cashew yogurt video and the buckwheatie video linked under here. See you soon.